Yes, we are starting off with Mulamwah, okay? So first of all, he went ahead and finally opened up about his breakup with Sonnie. See, last year I told you. See, I told you. See, we told you that we will get the full tea and the full information about why they broke up. Forget that whole nice, politically correct statement that he posted over there on his Instagram stories. But he actually did an interview where he spoke about the reason why they broke up. And according to him, he was at a point in his life where he could not provide for her the things that she expected out of him. For example, clothes. For example, to go out to certain places. So what did Sonnie decide to do? Allegedly, according to Mulamwah, she went ahead and went to other men to go ahead and seek those material things that she couldn't get from her boyfriend Mulamwah. And he went ahead and spoke about it. And one of the things that I found really interesting at the end was he said, wakati sina kitu, Sonnie alienda kutafuta kwa jamaa fulani. Ningependa kuambia madam, watupatie time. Don't laugh at my Kiswahili, it's okay. But he's basically saying, let's give men time when it comes to relationships and everything. If they don't have during that particular time, don't worry, wataomoka too. And he actually went ahead and said, the way he's omokad right now, see, they would have been together, enjoying the money and enjoying the new clothes and the places that she wanted to go to, but unfortunately she wasn't patient and she wasn't willing to wait. Now, I'm only going to take it from the point of just like, you know, women who are not willing to be ride or die. I don't know if this story is true. There's always two sides to a story, and I'm sure Sonnie will very soon let us know her side of the story when it comes to the breakup. But when I'm thinking about this whole situation, yeah, and you're saying that she went to go to another guy, did she go and get new clothes? Did she go and get a date at a fancy restaurant and then that's it? Or was she just cheating on you and now getting those things from other people? That's the thing that I'm a bit confused about. I don't quite understand. But honestly, in 2022, let me tell you, we have to be more transparent with what we want, with our needs, and what we expect out of our partner. If you honestly feel as if those clothes are so important to you, that you cannot live without them, just let your partner know. Why don't we just break up amicably and let them know that honestly your situation is not the right thing for me, instead of running off to somebody else just for that situation. I don't think this would have been the case, honestly, once this has become the father of your child. These are the small high school games that you play over there with somebody that you've dated for 2-3 months or something. But honestly, am I gonna go cheat on you because of a dress? Because of going out to on a date to a fancy restaurant? When you're the father of my child and I expect you to be there in my child's life and we take care of our child together. There's something fishy about this story, but there'll be more developments, I'm sure.
It's the matunda zinaenda kwa mwingine for me. Sorry, what? Can you just back up all of 5 centimeters away from me and tell me what you're saying? Address me properly. Matunda zinaenda kwa mwingine. This is the problem. The truth of the matter is matunda who always enda kwa mwingine. There is never a chance or in situations where women have come up with men and they've gotten to these levels of highness and stuff and they're making money and whatever. You always find that somehow matunda mnashare. I mean, you struggle together. You are all living in, standing in Givenchy and sleeping at Givenchy. No one cared. Now you have the money, everyone knows you. You have decided that you will not keep the money to us. No, sir, you will go and distribute it to everybody else. Let me tell you, my friend, I am not going to suffer with you. I will go. Even me, matunda zangu nitapata kwa wengine. Let's just move on. I can't. Mulamwah, calm down. The girlfriend is actually telling us an interesting story because here we are talking about her running for clothes. Isn't her kid now getting a brand dealership for how many years? God, I can't even. You know what? Sometimes it's important for you to just leave. Just leave, be happy, you will eat someone else's matundas. Move on.
Yani, guys are separating because of clothes. Guys are separating because that is Nani went and talked to I don't know who. Can we all just be mature? If you're not mature enough, marriage is not for you. These are not the things that we should be fighting about in a marriage setting. This is boyfriend-girlfriend issues, I mean, you know. Let us be mature enough because we are going to have kids after marriage and then we're going to take care of those kids. You don't want kids taking care of kids. That's just my advice. And I think that your wife is your responsibility. Your husband is your responsibility. When you iron those clothes, ukitaka akae smart, uko inje, you have to iron his clothes. He has to make your hair and do like, you know, it's a partnership. So the moment you feel like, oh, my wife or my husband is doing this because I'm not doing this, why are you still with them? And if you're still with them, up your game. Look for more money. Look for, I don't know what you will do because it's your responsibility and God hates divorce.
Exactly. I feel like Mulamwah is speaking from a place of hurt. He sounds very hurt right now. I know, he sounds very hurt. And you can even tell by the behavior, like after their breakup, he pops up with a new babe and they're all PDA, He's just speaking from a place of just hurt. And I applaud Sonnie, yeah, for not staying in that, in that situation. I feel like even though he was doing well, he wasn't taking care of her the way you'd expect. Mulamwah is a brand, but he wasn't taking care of this babe the way you'd expect he'd take care of her, Like even in the comment section, like some time past, yeah, someone had commented, Peleka de Miako Salon. Like you're a whole brand, Mulamwah is a whole brand,
But
yeah?
what if the wife does not want to go to the salon?
Hakuna demataki kwenda salon.
Kuna mwenye amechoka. And I feel like those people who don't want to go to the salon are actually stressed in that relationship.
Exactly.
Because like they don't care. Physical appearance does not even matter.
I feel like if he would have taken care of Sonnie the way she wanted to be taken care of, it's not about ati finances. Ato patia demi yako 200 bob, afanye straightening na treatment. Na akae poa, Like,
I know me, I don't like this. So you're trying to tell me
no,
that...
I'm saying, like, if it's a financial issue, like, tell this babe, this is what I have and this is what I can provide. But, it feels like he was a very stingy person in
there
this
are
relationship.
men who are like that, unfortunately. There are men who, it
he
doesn't
comes
matter
up
how
as very stingy, and he was surprised that she didn't want to stay in this situation.
But how
and that
long
is why
does
he's
it,
hurt.
How long does it take you to find out that this guy is stingy? Years. No, it means you accepted them the way they are. So, ladies, let us be independent. Let us get our own cash so that our husbands and our boyfriends niyaku add on. Okay? Ladies, you hear me?